A revocable living trust is a legal arrangement that allows you to place your assets into a trust during your lifetime while maintaining full control over them. You can modify, amend, or revoke the trust at any time as long as you are mentally competent. Upon your passing, the assets are transferred to your chosen beneficiaries according to your instructions. One of the biggest advantages is that assets held in the trust generally bypass the probate process. This means faster distribution of assets to beneficiaries, reduced court involvement, lower administrative costs, and greater privacy, since probate records are typically public. When the creator of the trust, the grantor, passes away, the successor trustee can immediately begin managing and distributing assets according to the trust instructions without waiting for court approval. For example, bank accounts can be transferred more efficiently, real estate can be conveyed directly to heirs, and investment accounts can continue to be managed or distributed as directed. Unlike a will, which usually becomes part of the public record through probate, a revocable living trust generally remains private. The details of your assets and beneficiaries are not publicly disclosed. If you become unable to manage your affairs due to illness or disability, your designated successor trustee can step in and manage the trust assets without requiring a court-appointed guardian or conservator. You can buy or sell assets, add or remove property, change beneficiaries, amend trust provisions, and revoke the trust entirely. The assets remain under your control while you are alive. If you own real estate in different states, placing those properties into a revocable living trust may help your heirs avoid multiple probate proceedings in each state. You can specify exactly who receives each asset when beneficiaries receive their inheritance, whether distributions occur in stages or upon certain milestones, and how assets should be managed for minor children or beneficiaries with special needs. Suppose John owns a home, several bank accounts, investment accounts, and rental property. Without a trust, his family may need to go through probate before receiving these assets. With a revocable living trust, the successor trustee can transfer ownership according to John's instructions, often with fewer delays and less court involvement. A revocable living trust does not provide asset protection from your creditors during your lifetime because you still control the assets. It does not reduce estate taxes or income taxes by itself. Assets must be properly titled or transferred into the trust funding the trust for the trust to control their distribution. Any assets left outside the trust may still require probate unless they have beneficiary designations or other transfer mechanisms. A revocable living trust can be especially useful for people who own a home or multiple properties, want to avoid probate for their family, value privacy in estate planning, have young children or beneficiaries who may need structured distributions, own assets in more than one state, and want a plan in place if they become incapacitated. When combined with a properly drafted will, updated beneficiary designations, and powers of attorney, a revocable living trust can be an effective tool for creating a coordinated estate plan and facilitating the transfer of assets to loved ones.